No, he gets freed.
Comanche.
So he's
shot down, like his noose is shot and he falls down.
The classic trick shot right through the rope.
Into safety. Yeah, into safety.
Yeah.
Like a Robin Hood or like I'm sure Clint Eastwood's done it.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood used to did it in I think Hang 'Em High. No, a Fistful of Dollars. Blondie.
Oh,
He calls him Blondie. Anyway, so and then we get a little backstory on Bat Lash and his Comanche friend Two Moons, or no, who he calls Lala. I thought that was a cool.
Oh yeah, that's right, Lala.
And then of course there's a little bit of back and forth, and I love this scene with the back and forth between.
This is probably the best art too. I mean, the art's pretty kind of consistent all the way across. There's nothing super outstanding, but this is maybe the part I enjoyed the most of him. He saved Lala from getting trampled by
Buffalo after he'd fallen off his horse and got an arrow stuck in, one of his own arrows stuck in his back, falling off his horse. That could happen. And but my favorite, my little favorite parts here are Lala's friends are like giving him a hard time, like, but they call him Two Moon. They say, Two Moon, why are you so nice to this yellow-headed idiot guy? And Blondie, and he tells the story of how he saved him. And the other guys are like, like if you weren't here, Two Moon, we'd be scalping this guy right now because he's got such great hair. and Two Moons like messes.
All the girls will like him.
Two Moons messes with his hair. I just think that's such a great little panel.
Yeah, that is a good one. Yeah.
But so we get a lot of this is great art with the Buffalo Stampede. And then also the 1-2, I'm going to pull it out on 3, and he pulls it out on 1, the arrow. So he saved his life. He saves Two Moon's life, and they are friends. For life.
Yep. He does. In a good way. He's a good... He kind of reminds me of... Did you see The Revenant?
Oh, of course.
That's a Western, right?
That's a great Western. Yeah.
Yeah. He kind of has that where it's like he's on the side of the natives, but he can be in both camps. Yeah,
I feel that's a great character, well written character. Clint Eastwood does it all the time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the Clint Eastwood one. There's too many names.
Yeah, lots of Westerns. And then we flashed, and then we jump over to the...
I just hear John Wayne saying Comanche from The Searchers, though.
Oh, yeah. or
I wish I could do an impression. The Comanche.
Or Stagecoach. So we have an interior happening, conversation between Brubaker and Dominique's dad. Dominique saw the horses out front. She sneaks in the back because she doesn't want anything to do with it. But there are some nefarious doings going on with Brubaker and the dad.
Yeah, like murder type things.
Yeah,
not just like we're gonna make these guys sell their land for the train or something like that.
Right, and what they end up doing is
Rock Ridge.
Land snatch, snatch. And it's so funny because I mean, we're kind of making fun of this, but it's so well written because it is a Western. It just plays out just the bad guys are the bad guys, and here's a very nasty fellow Bartholomew, or not Bartholomew's our hero, Brubaker. And the dad is just like, yeah, you're gonna have your hands full if you marry my daughter, but yeah, you can marry my daughter. And I'm
not really sure what he's getting out of it. Why does the dad want to do this?
I don't know. Maybe just not rock the boat. He's got problem. You can tell that there's a foul history between his family and the Lashes. Right, because he even says something about like, you know, what a chump his dad was, Zeke was, and I bet I'm wondering if there's feelings between Bat Lash's dad and Bat Lash's or Dominique's dad and Bat Lash's mom. You know,
but so I can see why he wouldn't want Bat Lash to be with his daughter, but why would he want Brubaker? I mean, unless Brubaker owes him, has something over on him, or he's going to do something in exchange. But that was almost a hook to me. Is I'm betting that there's something that Brubaker has to do to get the girl, and we don't know what that is. But I bet it's not. I bet it's something real bad.
It's something real bad. This is some great art too. And a side note on
the art was okay.
A side note on this art. This art looks like it was done with pencil, paper, ink. You know, it doesn't look. You know, I mean they had computers in 2003 when this came out.
Yeah, it definitely looks by hand.
Yeah, all the backgrounds are done with cross hatching. It's all everything has this cross hatch to it. Anyhow, so Dominique is racing to,
but it's very full too. It's not empty background.
Yeah, everything is full. There's this great sunset that you see there too. So Dominique is she's got wind of Dad's plan to off the family Lash, and she makes wind, or she splits the wind, is what earlier in the book Bat says to his horse. Let's split the wind.
Split the wind. That's a great one.
Yeah, great lines in this, but she gets an eerie feeling once she gets out away from the farm, and as if somebody's chasing her, and guess who's chasing her?
Brubaker.
And Brubaker is so nasty here. He clonks her on the head. I mean, this is just
So this is where he shows how bad he is. He throws her over his shoulder and then takes her to a house that he says he killed the people who owned it, and now he's going to lock her inside. And the last panel is the shot of her on the floor, shot between looking between his legs, and he says, "We're going to have a good time tonight."
And he's pulling off his gun belt. Oh, so nasty. Yep. And that's it. To be continued. This is a 6-issue series, and it remains this level of goodness. There's a bear fight.
Does it wrap up well?
Oh yeah. It wraps up, and there's a bear fight that maybe issue 4, I think. This bear fight is awesome. So James, what did you think?
Dope. Well, it was a very standard book. It would we kept saying everything reminded us of another Western. It's almost like it wasn't original, which is a weird thing to be. It was so straight up the middle. Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. And that doesn't bother me so much. That doesn't bother me with a classic Western. A Western all the characters have their face, there's the town drunk, there's the lady of the night who's getting rolled out of town, and there's the banker who is, what we need is a businessman in the White House, and then there's the good guy, but he's a bad guy, like the John Wayne, you're going to jail.
So it was very So it was very competent, but I was never shaken. I was never whoa, or I guess that's my best description. I was never whoa. It was all yeah. This is it was more comforting and familiar. So, and even so in the art too. There was no like, we're gonna go for it. Maybe the last panel, I guess.
Yeah, the last panel is pretty, like, we're going for it.
The last panel's pretty good.
You know, the rest of it, I mean, I love this art. I love the fact that
it's very competent.
That somebody took the time to shadow in each one of those crosshatched lines. I'm looking at this, the look on Bartholomew's face. You see he's got the little crappy tin star, and there's a lamp behind him. And it's a classic Western lamp.
Detail.
And that the shadowing underneath that lamp is just amazing. It looks great.
That's a pretty good panel. That's a good one.
Yeah, this last panel does it all for, like, the book, but
I mean, were there any? Maybe it's just because there weren't any, like. It's not the kind of book that would have a splash page.
Yeah.
Do you know what I?
Yeah, I mean, like, there might.
There could.
Yeah, you could do something.
It wouldn't fit very well.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a waste of a page to like.
Yeah,
like,
because there was, like, a lot of plot going on, which I thought was good, but maybe just, like, I mean, I'm not really critiquing it. It's more just like we got a lot of great ones.
Yeah.
But it was more because the plot was so familiar. Maybe it went by quicker in my mind because I didn't have to, like, grapple with what was going on.
Right.
It was like, okay, and then okay. But that being said, I ranked it. Was Gunslinger another Western? I can't remember. Or was
the Dark Tower Gunslinger. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the Western when we come to the oneies. I think that's a pretty, that's a really, it's mystical but Western. This is a Western.
Okay, so Gunslinger beat it by 1, and this is number. So that would make this number 15.
Oh, wow. How many books have we done this season? Almost.
The 23.
23 books. Okay, well, it's up there. Well, I liked it. I'm glad I don't have to do your job because, like, I would have a hard time not putting this up there with the top 10.
4, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So
see, and I like really that. And I like that book a lot too. So, like, yeah, I mean, like, your job is hard every week, man.
Your job is hard picking all these good ones, Larry.
Well, how are you doing? All right, I got a good one for next week too. And
really,
I really, really think that.
Wait, can I guess the genre?
Yes, guess the genre.
Is it horror?
Oh my God, you did it! So.
Sweet. Okay, wait. I don't think I have any other things to guess.
Well,
guess the artist.
New to Comixology, every week they
wait, can I guess the publisher? Is it Dark Horse?
No, it's an Image book. But
okay.
New to Comixology Unlimited, every week it's just wow. So if you were reading The Walking Dead, and I mentioned this a couple weeks ago. The Walking Dead is just like almost everything is on Comixology Unlimited now. I mean, you got tons of books, but they just released something called the Survivor Guides. I love these Survivor Guides. I bought these in the physical form, but I didn't get all 4. All 4 are free on Comixology Unlimited, and what they are just like straight up character people who made it, didn't make it, and their backstories. It's a great way to just dive into The Walking Dead and enjoy a little art and enjoy a little, like, it's just like an encyclopedia of who's who.
Is it the same artist who does?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Okay. So it's a super fun thing.
I love that black and white. So,
here's what I've downloaded so far in new to Comixology this week. Walking Dead Survivor Guides, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Savage Dragon Funnies, a single book of other people doing Savage Dragon Funnies. A bunch of Chew. Like, Chew is up there. Like,
I loved Chew.
If you like Chew, you got them all coming.
Okay, I'm on that.
Lando Calrissian has his own book, and it's up there. I had to have it. Marvel Zombies. Now, I have got all of the Marvel Zombies in physical forms, but just to have them on my Kindle and just enjoy some Marvel Zombies. 6 Gun Volume 3. So
I wasn't a huge Six Gun
oh,
like.
Adventure Time Ice King.